It's been a long time since anyone's talked about or thought about Elden Ring.
It is so good to hear Harmon's voice. I kid you not. I just got so sick and tired of covering the PlayStation fanboys. They get so boring and so dull with their NPC dialogue. It's just like you get that nice sigh of relief that it just comes over you, fam. You know, you're just like, "Oh, thank God we have new content. Praise the Lord up in here," you know. But it's just like, yes, yes, I'm able to cover some Harmon Smith content now because everybody else was covering, and we go by a code of honor over here. If somebody's already covering that topic, you go ahead and let them cover it, blah blah blah, unless it's like a big huge event going on, then everybody goes in on it. But if it's like small little topics that's going around, you know, we go by a code of honor at least. You know what I mean, fam? But anyway, fam, you're not here for me ranting and raving about how it's so satisfying to hear Harmon Smith's voice. No, 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 no. What you guys are here for is Harmon Smith's take on how he thinks there's going to be microtransactions within the new Elden Ring Nightreign game that's coming out currently. And mind you, your boy got invited to go do a test server one, so I can't wait to be playing that this weekend after I spend some quality time with the missus on Valentine's Day. And hey, you know what too? Happy Valentine's Day too, and make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them, okay? But anyway, besides all of that mess, please make sure to go grab yourself a nice little drink and a nice little snack, and we're just gonna go ahead and dive right into that content.
You know, one of the most forced AstroTurf games of the decade so far.
Hit the road! I've heard that one before.
Or maybe, Harmon, just maybe on this one, maybe people actually do enjoy the fucking Soul series. Ever thought about that? You ever thought that maybe whatever Miyazaki brings out is actually kind of fucking lit as fuck? And I know you enjoyed Elden Ring because I watched your stream, and I know you invested time into your character. I saw you, Harmon. Don't play fucking dumb.
Elden Ring was one of those products that was propped up to try and destroy Nintendo.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Would it be really a Harmon Smith video without him saying X product was built to destroy Nintendo? Would it really be a Harmon Smith without that? Would it?
Forced into relevancy by corrupt game journals and YouTubers who needed something to distract from the fact that, like, Nintendo Switch was dominating the market and...
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
What journals were saying that Elden was better than fucking Nintendo Switch? No, I seriously got to know. What journals were actually saying that to you, Harmon? Ooh, which ones? No, please explain to me how they were fucking saying anything like that, because I can't find a fucking thing on Google search at all, Harmon. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, Elden Ring exists. Well, it's not very good now, is it?
Not very good, Harmon? Harmon, you kept playing the game to like 6 or 8 hours, finally beat what, like Margaret, and then got to Caelid, the Red Hood area, and got your ass fucking filtered, and you fucking quit the game, never explaining to us why Elden Ring was an absolute terrible game at all. You have never ever explained it to us. And when you did actually, no, I take it back, when you actually did it to explain it to us, oh, it was the most poor explanation. It's just like, bro, you suck at fucking expressing how bad fucking Elden Ring is. You gotta do better.
It's kind of shocking, you know, now that I've played Xenoblade Chronicles 3, just how much better Nintendo's offerings were than FromSoft's around that time. But
yes, Harmon, we know, we absolutely know you like your fucking easy games that are fucking easy to play, buddy. We all know you got filtered pretty hard in freaking Elden Ring. Come on, Harmon, it's the same dance and routine again. Come on, get some new material, Harmon. Come on, give me some new material.
I've talked about this before. It's old, it's done and dusted. You know, the game's old and forgotten.
If it's old and forgotten, then why are you still here talking about it? Why are you not promoting, I don't know, like the new Zelda series games, like Echoes of Wisdom, Breath of the Wild, or Tears of the Kingdom? Why aren't you talking about those games instead? But here you are, constantly talking about Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, and the many other games that you clearly dislike. I don't understand why you keep talking about them. Oh, wait. That's right. He likes those games, but he's really upset that he can't play it on his favorite Nintendo Switch.
There's no sense of adventure. There's no like skill involved, right? Like it is.
Harman, for the love of God, this isn't Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Please stop. Just because they're both open world games to where you could go adventure around and do any missions in order that you would like. Well, you know, technically you do a lot more missions in order on Elden Ring more than freaking Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. But my point still stands. Just because they're both open world, Harman, doesn't mean that they're even remotely the same, Harman.
An absolute stream bait game.
Confucius say, what the fuck you talking about?
If anybody has an idea what the fuck Harman said right there, please leave a comment in the comment section because I have no idea what the fuck he just said right there.
The Five Nights at Freddy's of action RPGs. That's how lowly I think of Elden Ring at this point. It really has no redeeming qualities at all.
Harman, you barely got past Margaret. You didn't even bother like venturing further into the castle to see what other enemies are there. No, you know where you decided to quit the game at? Caelid, the Red Hood area where, you know, it's just nothing but red and like fucking scarlet rot there. Yeah, that's where you got filtered at by the doggos, okay? Like seriously, dude, you were out of your fucking element and you fucking knew it. You just took that chance to fucking rage quit the game.
Going into Nightreign, the first ever sequel to Elden Ring.
Harman, it is not a sequel, it is not a prequel, it is a literal spin-off game from the Elden Ring universe, set in a parallel universe and the same time events as Elden Ring, as the first game you played, okay? This is a parallel universe of Elden Ring.
Saw people brush this under the rug. They tried to say this was like, you know, this was an announcement they made to stave off like, you know, the Chinese investors or whatever.
Harman, the company that you're thinking of right now is called Katakoa, and the game Nightreign was literally announced right before that whole fucking shindig happened with everything with that company, okay? Two different things, two different times. Literally, one was in 2024, the other was literally in 2025.
I think they were like, I think FromSlot was in the process of being acquired or something. And
Harman, here's a little tip. If you have no idea what you're talking about, just refrain from talking about it.
they announced this thing, and it was brushed immediately under the rug. And that's kind of crazy if you think about it.
Hell no.
Harman, as soon as that beta test dropped for you to sign up for the Elden Ring Nightreign fucking beta test, it got so flooded on that website, I am so surprised it didn't crash. Actually, as a matter of fact, as soon as I got done signing up for the Nightreign fucking beta, oh yeah, I went to try to go back and sign up my buddy for, to join us on the beta. Guess what happened? The site crashed for us. Yay, because of the traffic. Yay.
Announced an Elden Ring spin-off that is getting no attention from anybody at all.
Well, at least he finally got it together and said, like, well, half of his statement was kind of true, but at least he had got half of it right. It is a spin-off, but not getting any attention. Harman, it's got your attention if that's the fucking case right there then.
Nobody is really talking about this, and for a very good reason, because this is something that goes completely against everything that FromSlot fanboys pretend to believe.
You're not beating the allegations, Harman. You're not beating the allegations at all. Are you talking about that Reddit post where they made a claim about there's going to be microtransactions within Elden Ring Nightreign? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, Harman. As soon as I saw you posted that short about it, having microtransactions and everything, I did my research, found out about the Reddit post. But you know what? I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's let the next clip play.
This idea that FromSlot is some hardcore single-player experience that the audience wouldn't tolerate any kind of cheap, derivative, knockoff products, right?
Hey, Harman, just as a bit of a FYI, no, we won't. You want to know why? Because here's the best example of why we will not accept that. Dark Souls 2. You know, there is still a hate boner to this day about Dark Souls 2, Harman. Not a lot of people like Dark Souls 2 because of what it's done to the formula of Dark Souls. Trust me, you try to tamper too much with the fucking Dark Souls formula, they're gonna fucking flip on you.
From is like one of the most base developers in the industry, you know, all of which are not true at all.
Are you going to give us any examples how they're not based at all? How they, you know, they put some heart and soul into their games? You know, one of their, like, the last developers on this fucking planet that actually do give a shit about their games and putting effort into it? Or are you going to explain how they're not so good? Can you explain that at all, Harman? No, you're just making accusations without giving any examples or sources? Yeah, this is a Harman Smith video.
Nightreign specifically seems to be something that is an attempt at pulling in the mass market. You know, something that's going to appeal to normies.
Oh yeah, they're definitely catering to the normies when the fucking Nameless King comes in and wipes the whole fucking squad, Harman. Okay, Harman, try again.
Nobody wants to acknowledge this. You know, they're making excuses for this at this stage, but
what excuses are we actually making? Can you bring up examples? No, it's a Harman Smith video. Let's say it with me. Let's say it with Gar right now. It's a Harman Smith video.
Nightreign looks like it's gonna be a complete and total disaster.
Well, I mean, if you look like a dude that is in those late fucking 20s, early 30s, and you only play fucking Nintendo products every single day, yeah, you would probably have that thought process too. So I mean, I can't really blame you on that one.
It's like some kind of like PvP thing. Like I don't know how it's gonna work. We don't know anything about it yet.
Harman, there's this great invention called Google.com. You can go there and ask it any questions that you feel like. And you could literally ask it right now, what is Elden Ring Nightreign? And it'll literally give you all the information that you need. It's such an innovative and crazy innovation that has ever been made by mankind. Right next to bread.
One of the big things that has become apparent by looking at like the information available online and
But Harman, I thought you said there was no information online.
Seeing the statements that have been made about the game is that it is going to feature microtransactions.
Oh, you mean this little fucking post right here, Harman? You know what's funny though, Harman? That specific post right there from the Reddit page looks awfully familiar from another game. Oh wait, it's the same terms of agreement from fucking Elden Ring. Hey, bit of a spoiler alert, Harman. Guess what? Does Elden Ring have microtransactions in them? It's literally the same word for fucking word in there. Like, come on, Harman. Let's use some fucking brain cells, please.
With real money. FromSlop is gonna charge you real money to play their terrible Elden Ring spinoff.
Honestly, Harman, I'm gonna be frankly honest with you too. I'd rather pay for fucking Elden Ring Nightreign than fucking pay for whatever Game Freak has released like over the past couple years. Let's be frankly honest here. Game Freak is the most profitable fucking game developer in the fucking world, and Pokemon is the most profitable fucking franchise ever. And they can't make a good fucking game to save their fucking lives? Like, come on, Harman, really?
Right? They're going to charge you microtransactions to like upgrade your gear, to upgrade your character. You know, it could be a replacement for the soul system, actually.
What the fuck are you, Harman? A transformer and a replacement for the soul system? Bro, come on. You played Elden Ring and Dark Souls. It's runes and fucking Elden Ring, not souls.
Right? You're going to be paying for cosmetics. You're going to be paying for like all this stuff, right? And it's going to be this big, happy, fun time for all.
What a lame-ass little speech. That shit was just stupid.
It absolutely amazes me that Harman Smith is one of the Nintendo drones over here that'll freak out on you for, believing rumors online, but yet here he is, fucking tearing Elden Ring down for a supposed rumor that was, never really truly confirmed until you fucking, dove a little deeper into this and you found out, oh, this is the same TOS as Elden Ring, and there's really no way that's 100% guaranteed there's going to be microtransactions within the game. Oh boy, Harman, you really haven't changed, have you?
A new game of the year? Of course not.
I mean, why not?
Is clearly doomed to fail. Because I've said this before in regards to the FromSlot, like the audience simply isn't interested in anything outside of like the Souls formula.
You do realize those are the same fans that are in the Pokemon community, right, Harman? And the Shin Megami Tensei fucking community, and the Spider-Man community, the Zelda community. Like, are you sure about that, Harman? Is that a hill you want to die on?
Any like slight deviation from it, whether it's Sekiro or Bloodborne, like Armored Core, like all of it like suffers like just a severe lack of interest from the general community.
All of those games are very loved, Harman. That's just like saying the fucking Pokemon spin-off series, like Pokemon Coliseum, will never be loved because it's a spin-off series. It's fucking dumb.
Like they simply aren't interested in anything that isn't like a black and roll simulator.
Right, it's not like they don't like Sekiro, Tides of Annihilation, Lies of P, and what was the other games again? Oh, one of the games I'm very interested that's coming out called The First Berserker.
In anything outside of just the typical like FromSlot formula of just wandering around a post-apocalyptic landscape, talking to these boring NPCs with only a handful of lines, and going around and just like, backstabbing guys like for the entire time.
Oh, Harman, why are we being tough on Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? Stop it, dude. I thought you liked Nintendo fucking games. Well, wait a minute. I don't know. I didn't know you could actually backstab in the Zelda game. Huh. That's definitely something new.
That's all they want to do. Like they don't want anything fresh, new, exciting, or different. Like they just want to do the same thing over and over again.
Then you know what, Harman? Leave them the fuck alone, because you know what? They're enjoying their lives and they're enjoying the purchase that they made of Elden Ring. Just leave them the hell alone. Let them play the game and just stop bothering them then. Like stop screaming at them. Stop enjoying the game because I didn't enjoy it and I got filtered at Kaylin.
It's the only skill set they've developed over the past decade, right? They can't play actually difficult video games.
Says the one that was fighting against Pumpkinhead at the beginning of the fucking starter area and decided instead of like using a melee weapon, decided to use a crossbow. Well, not a crossbow, but a bow and fucking arrow to fight him. Yeah, he could have used a sword at all or something else, maybe a club to fight Pumpkinhead. But no, this dude over here decided to use a fucking bow and arrow. I kid you not. There is literally a live stream of it up on his channel, or I have a video on him where he says he's enjoying Elden Ring and stuff. I'll probably link it in like the little tab up right there at the beginning of the video for you guys to see. I kid you guys not, he literally used a bow and arrow to fight against Pumpkinhead.
They've adapted to the FromSlot formula so much that they can't handle anything that's a little bit different from it.
Harman, says the one that plays nothing but Nintendo fucking games, mind you. You play nothing but Nintendo fucking games. So when you play games like Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, Doom, where it actually challenges you, you absolutely fail at it. I've seen your gameplay on all three, well not all three, but two of them, and you absolutely fucking fail at it.
But Nightreign might very well be the first time that they put out something that directly goes against this formula, because this is an Elden Ring product.
Nobody tell Harman, not a single soul. Don't you dare go to his comment section and tell him what I'm about to tell y'all. If you guys paid attention to the trailer and actually watched some gameplay, they are literally adding the best parts of all the Souls games that they've made, putting it all together into one nice comfortable game for us to enjoy. And mind you, they also made the announcement too that there's no fall damage, so meaning you could jump off the cliffs if you want to now with your horse or your eagle, whatever you got right now. Oh yeah, this is going to be really fucking fun.
Like, they're gonna try and take the Elden Ring thing and slap more normie-friendly mechanics onto it.
Didn't you already say it was normie enough already? So how are they going to add more mechanics on top of more normie stuff? Like, explain that one to me. Never mind, he's never going to explain it anyway.
Like, they are casualizing the Elden Ring experience. Not that it wasn't already casualized, you know.
Fam, I swear to God, he makes this too damn easy. I swear to God.
You know, people aren't going to line up and buy it just because it's Elden Ring, right? Nobody wants to support this. Nobody cares. Nobody.
Harman, you and I both know that's fucking stupid. That's like saying people are not going to go out and buy Pokemon products. Yeah, that's just fucking stupid. People love Elden Ring, okay? They love fucking From Software and Miyazaki's fucking visions they've had for the fucking Souls franchise for a very long time. Of course, they're going to go out and support them. Now, granted, do I know what the sales figures are going to be like for this game? Nope, no fucking idea. But I know it's like at least going to make Miyazaki happy enough that he got this out for everybody to enjoy, and I'm going to be happy too once I purchase it.
This is the inevitable fate of FromSlop, is that they are going to get tied down by their existing fan base, and they won't be able to branch out. They won't be able to do anything new because their audience doesn't want anything new.
They've branched out and been very successful with other franchises like Armor Core, Sekiro, like other type of fucking games too, Harman. They're not Game Freak where they're just one-trick ponies with the Pokemon series and that's all people fucking care about is them making Pokemon. Yeah, they're not Game Freak, okay? They actually have fucking talented things that they actually develop. And thankfully, that's all the content I got you guys for today. And hey, please make sure to go spend your Valentine's Day with your loved ones. You know, you go tell them that you love them and stuff and blah, blah, blah. You know, you never know when you're never going to get that chance again. So please go make the best use of it. But anyway, fam, thank you very much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. And, you know, that's all the content I got you guys for today. And, hey, if you want more of my type of content, you know what to do. You know, like, comment in the comment section. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys. And, hey, like I always say, you want more of my content, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to make it to 10K by the end of this year. So if you want to be part of the under 10K club, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But besides that, fam, thank you very much for watching this video. I truly do appreciate it. And I hope to see you this Sunday, actually, because I will be live streaming. I'm not posting a video, you know, tomorrow or whatever, because I'm going to be very busy with my missus. But anyway, fam, see you in the next one. Later.